The famous weenie race here at County Stadium. You got the brat on the right. You got the Italian sausage in the middle and the Polish on the left. Let's see who's going to win it. Here comes the Italian. Passing the Polish. Yes.
Hey! Out! Calvin Gontags heading for the plate. Now they've got him in a rundown. And it hits him in the back. Heading for the plate again. Newland's throw is there. They got him in a rundown again. And he gets back safely. Unbelievable.
Foul down. There goes the bat in the crowd again. We had one sail in there last night, and a big battle continues here.
We got a tug of war going on now, Bob. Who's been doing their weight work and who hasn't?
Gonzalez wanting to see how it comes out, too.
Oh, now.
That's a good way to do it.
After about a 3-minute tug of war, they
The beauty of baseball lies in both its drama and its history, its graceful skills and its raw power. It's a sport loved by millions, but at times it can be so confusing. And so we ask, what exactly is baseball all about?
Well, the one way I describe it is fun.
For the first time in history, the World Championship banner will fly north of the border. The Toronto Blue Jays are baseball's best in 1992.
I mean, it's doing something that, I mean, a billion people would love to trade positions with you.
Well, it's sort of like, sometimes you get in a fight with sometimes it's like getting in a fight. There are two kinds of fights. One time it's 9 against 1.
Oh, an ugly brawl.
And then it's 1 against 1. Baseball has those elements about it. Sometimes it's 1 against 1 and sometimes it's 9 against 1. So, does that help? That doesn't help much. Sometimes you get in a fight with one person and it's just you and he or you and she. You know, your mother, perhaps your grandmother, you're fighting your grandmother. But sometimes your grandmother has her card club over and you have to fight all of them. That's when you have to play all 9 players on the other team. Offense and defense, I'm describing. Does that help?
I would describe baseball as a lot of doing nothing like you do as a kid.
Handy events like having fun, and that's nothing unusual. Guy who loves the game.
But get paid an awful lot to do it.
What's it like, baseball?
Yeah.
Baseball's pretty good. It's outdoors. Sorry. You get to eat and drink while you watch the game.
Peanut Man lives. There's plenty of lap room to stack up a few cold ones.
Oh, I think he's had a few cold ones.
It's a mysterious kind of game. It's like hunting a little bit, and then you chase the ball around.
There you see the spin on the ball and the bounce it takes up against the wall. Just salutes Kevin Mitchell right there. He tries to throw it before he's got a handle on it.
And it's their uniforms. You don't have to be any particular size to play it. It's not a big determinant. One of those freaky things, you know. Maybe you could try to explain cricket to me.
Gives him a 5-6.
Oh, that's...
Whoop, yep. I'm glad they don't have replay in baseball.
Checking the wall, and the ball reaches up. Hits him right in the head and goes over the top. Look at this. Boink. And it's out of here. Jose, you've hit a lot of home runs. You did a lot of great things, but that shot will live forever.
And now let's revisit a bizarre encounter between David Halse and Angels pitcher Joe Gray. So strange was this at-bat that those who saw it will never forget it.
I've been in the game 18 years, and it was something that I'd never seen before. It was absolutely unbelievable. First foul ball he hit in the dugout just missed me by a whisker. It was an absolute late.
So I get in there, very next pitch, same spot, right at the same two guys.
Again, slapped that way, same spot. Uh-oh.
Boy, I tell you, the whole dugout was kind of a little worried now. They're kind of coming apart, and me and about 4 other guys that were at the end of that dugout moved down, clear down to the home plate side of the dugout.
Guys are clearing out, and they really didn't believe that another one
got as close as they could. We got all in kind of a little group, you know, and the dugout was completely empty.
I was just laughing my head off. Now I look out, the pitcher's laughing, the catcher's laughing. I go, how am I going to hit?
The very next pitch.
Crowd off. The whole crowd is laughing. Everybody's cheering.
I had to turn around a couple times so they couldn't see I was laughing. They were basically just yelling at the hitter and leaving me alone for some reason.
Unfortunately, everybody was yelling at him, you know, pull the ball, you know, miss the ball.
So finally, I ground out.
Great experience. Memorable, very memorable.
I was able to get him out. He didn't end up getting a hit off me, so that was the best part.
But it was so funny that it would get recognized like this. Just another fun part of baseball, I guess.
Baseball is at its funniest when the unexpected takes place. But even Alfred Hitchcock would have found this turn of events difficult to swallow.
You think this is Capistrano?
Nobody has ever seen this here. The Gulls, just for the first time in the history of this franchise, started coming in here at County Stadium.
So they turned to Gus the Wonder Dog to shoo the birds away, or at the very least to keep the Gulls at bay.
I've never seen this before in the history of the game where in between innings we'd have Gus the Wonder Dog keep the field clear. What's this game coming to?
And once Gus the Wonder Dog had done his job, well, then it was time to play.
Now, no birds left, so they started throwing the baseball for him.
When the Yankees left town, new birds showed up, Orioles that is. But wouldn't you know it, these Gulls came back too, and settled down like they'd been there all their lives. Well, birds and baseball don't mix, so they called for reinforcements, like Bam Bam the Golden Retriever, who made nice with the umpires, and Sarge the Springer Spaniel, who made something else right there in the outfield. Sort of a nature kind of thing. Get the picture?
Let me do it. Let me go. He's been waiting for 3 innings, boy. He's not finished, but here comes the trainer with the shovel. Can you believe it? 25,000 people here.
Wasn't like this in the old days. Used to find a nice quiet park somewhere.
Well, we don't want to burst your bubble, but not every blooper's bark is worse than its bite. Some bite pretty hard.
Whoa, baby, in the Tiger dugout?
That went in the dugout. Look at the troops.
Oh my goodness!
They scattered the troops. Look at
Holy
them.
mackerel!
Look at Mickey. He's laughing. Attaboy, Mickey, woke him up.
Woke him up, baby.
Look at Tram. Wake up and watch the game, Tram. You don't want to fall asleep in there.
Whoa, he broke the window. Shaquille O'Neal would be impressed.
He's not impressed.
We need a glass man here. Get that guy a broom.
Get him another location.
Well, rims are shattering all over the NBA and college basketball, but we haven't seen this.
Oh, my goodness. I wonder if he got the speed of that pitch.
suck our cameraman right out of here. Hang in there now.
I don't want a bad hair day. Must keep this glove on my hat.
Fly ball. Bagwell into foul ground. And he fell and still was there for the catch.
The devil's triangle out there.
But he made the catch.
Some guys really have that flair for showmanship, you know.
Runner goes, fly ball, center field. Hernandez, and loses his footing. The ball falls behind him. 1 run scores. Smith goes to third. Wall back into second with a double.
Smiling about it, and in the old high school yearbook, when they say, what was your most embarrassing moment? This will be the one that Cesar Hernandez will put in. No place to hide.